I just hope all these drugs take the pain away. I just hope I can get through these rainy days. I got 600 ways just to get you paid. Kick me and Sandy, be away. Like John Doe, you can't see him, 40 out the window, leave a nigga bleeding. Pull up with extenders, my little nigga Demez. Better close the back door, my little nigga scheming. Try to use the back door, but I ain't going. We gon' put you in the back with your nigga that we smoke. If you throw him the L, you better be with it. If you jacking that K, you better be with it. Y'all niggas be acting, but it's real. I just got a call, it's gonna be a good night. Use no hands, so it's gonna be a gunfight. He got sent to the sky, he ain't say bye-bye. I ain't even try to flex, but I'm that guy. Cedii, don't forget the 2 eyes. Real pretty on it, I'm really trying to get high. If you trying to run up, you gon' end up on Fox 5.
Oh, YouTube, it's your boy Cedii Rookie Guy, aka Cedii. So we back with another video, man. Back with another reaction, man. Back with another extravaganza. And I said we back with another dang, man. Today we here with another Digga DCGM Sav'O reaction, man. You feel me, bro? This one is not gonna be no visuals, but I'm still gonna screen record. Oh, I did this already. Oh, damn, I did this already, guys. Damn, what should I do? I bet. I was gonna do this one regardless too. So sorry guys, we're not gonna do a Digga D, but we're gonna do a Horrid1 and Sav'O before they were born. Violent siblings of the UK drill. I was gonna do violence, but nigga, I had done it, nigga. You feel me? Like 6 months ago, it says, nigga. Damn, that's when I started doing this shit. 6 months ago, guys. UK shit, man. It's almost about to be a year with y'all niggas, man. You feel me? I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, we about to do this shit, man. If y'all fuck with it, bro, I'm gonna do more. If y'all don't, I'm sorry, but let's do it, man. Let's see what's up with them. Let's see what's up.
How many? Have a chef? Are you kidding? These niggas talk my name, they with it. I'm back to 45 levels on, and I'll boss clock with him.
Before Horrid1 and Sav'O would team up with the likes of Digga D and become 2 of the newest stars of the UK drill scene. Before Horrid1 and Sav'O would both find themselves incarcerated behind bars and be prevented from creating music that glorifies violence. Before Horrid1 and Sav'O would have a combined amount of about 270,000 followers across both their Instagram profiles. That is at the time of this recording. Whenever UK drill rappers Horrid1 and Sav'O team up for a new track, well, you can bet they're gonna deliver some hard-hitting and extremely gritty beats. Now, these two have dropped some buzzworthy singles like No Hook and Evil Intentions, but unlike a lot of
Evil Intentions is my shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I remember the first time we got to that shit, fire.
Other fake drill rappers trying to earn a name for themselves on the streets, well, these two have been through the wars and are only just coming to the other side of it. Now, they might be hesitant to speak on the details of their past, but trust me when I say they're doing that for their own protection. The one thing that Horrid1 and Sav'O want you to know is that they're the reason drill music is now being placed under the microscope by the Metropolitan Police in London. How come? Well,
yeah, I heard that. I ain't gonna lie. I've heard a lot of fans back that up too. Digga D and them, CGM niggas, really the reason why there's censored music in the UK and shit like that, nigga. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if anybody else could back that up, but I definitely seen that in my comments before, and I definitely seen that shit in my DMs. Yo, Digga D is the reason why, you know, they censor the music now and shit like that. Why the UK is so strict on the music and shit like that. So whatever they said, nigga, it's not nothing new, nigga. I definitely heard that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
A few short years ago, these two brothers, well, they were arrested in the same sting that would see their fellow artist Digga D get incarcerated as well. You want to find out how all that happened? Well, you're going to have to sit tight for our latest episode of Before They're Famous. And before we start this video, we want to give a big shout out to Drill Season's Instagram page.
Yo, shout out to Drill Season too, man. Yo, Drill Season, real nigga shit. I think they got TikTok too. I think yeah, they post me on their TikTok. Yeah, that shit, I appreciate them, bro. Shout out to Drill Season, I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, they got you covered for everything dedicated to the UK drill scene. So,
I gotta throw them a follow on Instagram. I didn't even think to have to know. I didn't think to think that they had an Instagram page. I don't know why. I only followed them on TikTok. But shout out to Drill Season again, though. No bullshit.
Make sure to go and give them a follow. All right, let's get into this video. Horrid1 and Sav'O are brothers who were born Micah and Jordan Bedow, respectively. Now, Micah is the oldest of the two when he was born on June 5th, 1999, while his brother Jordan would be born a little less than 2 years later on.
That's crazy. I thought they were twins, nigga. What the fuck?
February 13, 2001. Now, these two were lucky enough to have a good relationship with their parents growing up, and both of them have expressed that there was only one person in their lives that they've ever truly looked up to. That is their father. Over the years, however, they would both come to rely on one another more than perhaps any other single person. Now, growing up on the west end of London will be...
Man, I wish I had a brother, man. No bullshit. I think that's why I fuck with my God so much, man. You know, that's why I fuck with the Mondum so much, man. You feel me? I look at them as family, nigga, but to live in the same household as someone though, nigga. Damn, man. I wish I had that. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I wish I had like an older brother or some shit, nigga. You know? Hey, man, you feel me? Life happens, though.
They're more than perhaps any other single person. Now, growing up on the west end of London, well, these two, they would bounce around the streets, spending a great deal of time in their local haunts like Ladbroke Grove, as well as Powis Square. Now, when they were youngsters, they'd constantly be roughhousing with one another, getting into all kind of good-natured play fights. Now, much to their teachers' disapproval, well, they'd bring this wild and crazy energy with them everywhere they went, including the schoolyard. In fact, after attending the same primary school together at Avondale Park, where Micah distinguished himself as the fastest kid in school, running in competitions to represent his borough. Well, the two...
Yo, that's crazy, nigga. I used to do that shit too, nigga, in New York, bro, before school started. Like, niggas used to line up, like, in the schoolyard, whatever, nigga. Like, each class had their own line and shit. And niggas used to fucking race, bro. We used to race, nigga, who was the top in the class, who was the top in the school. Niggas used to do foot races, not even track and field, just regular, like, just foot racing, my nigga, bro. That shit was fun, bro. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I was definitely was a fast nigga, too.
As the fastest kid in school, running in competitions to represent his borough. Well, the two brothers would then be separated from middle school on until the end of their education. Now, after this split, well, Micah attended Holland Park, but he was eventually kicked out in year 7. The following year, he was sent to Latimer Education Center, but he'd find himself dismissed from there as well. Then he finally finished his education at Insight in West Ealing, which is more or less...
Damn, their schools look mad different. Insight school. Is this school only look like this because they're like troubled kids, or this is how all the schools in the UK look? That's just crazy, nigga. That shit looks nothing like the schools over here. Like nothing. Even this looks nothing like the schools over here. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Wow. Then he finally finished his education at Insight in West Ealing, which is more or less an institution where the kids with the biggest behavioral problems, well, they get shipped off to. Meanwhile, Jordan, he attended Westminster Academy until year 8 before heading off to Chelsea Academy for the following year. Now, much like his brother, he'd find himself kicked out of that institution, and he'd then finish up.
My nigga,
if you could have your own Walmart store making thousands of dollars a day,
fuck out of here, y'all ass, man. Bitch.
Off his education at the Latimer Center. Now, throughout their school years, the brothers, they would spend just as much time on the West End London streets as they would in class. In fact, if we're being honest, well, they probably spend more time out there trying to pick up girls and chilling with friends than they really did in the school hallways. Just guessing. Eventually, these two fell in love with what is known at the time as Ladbroke Grove Crew 1011, which included a collection of kids with aspirations of achieving greatness in the world of hip-hop. Spearheaded by their lead MC, Diggity, Will Jordan and Micah, they would join the crew, take on the monikers of...
I thought Diggity was Jamaican. I didn't know he was Trinidadian. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Horrid1 and Sav'O to protect their identity. Then they started recording music with Diggity, and this included his tracks like No Hook. When that single dropped in early 2017, we'll suddenly...
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna do a No Hook reaction, man. I didn't forget, nigga. That's been a long time recommendation, too. I ain't gonna hold that.
It seemed like the world was 1011's oyster. Now, the crew, they found representation in a dude named Bills, who then helped them land their debut on Mixtape Madness Freestyle Series, Next Up. But just as they were on the precipice of becoming the next big thing in drill, well, they suddenly turned into a cautionary tale instead. In late 2017, Horrid1, Sav'O, and Diggity, as well as 2 other young men, well, they were arrested and convicted of Sav'O.
Young? This nigga here is not young. Who's young? This nigga here, probably 18, 19. I know they had to be like, what, 16, 17 at the time? Them 3 niggas? Who's young? This look like Diggity's pops, bro. Who the fuck is young, bro? What the fuck?
Suddenly turned into a cautionary tale instead. In late 2017, Horrid1, Sav'O, and Dimez, as well as 2 other young men, they were arrested and convicted of conspiracy to commit violent disorder after they were stopped and searched by police on the city streets while carrying around machetes and baseball bats. Now, at the time, 1011's argument was that they had been on their way to shoot a new music video, but the police believed that their intentions were to start a violent brawl with their ops.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a good ass excuse, bro. That's a good ass excuse. But I know the police ain't having it, though.
12 World. During the subsequent court case, video evidence would be submitted that 12 World had provoked the attack by releasing footage of themselves accosting Horrid1 and Sav'O's grandmother.
12 World. Yo, is that 12 World? Isn't that where I just realized, nigga. I just learned, nigga, like Central C is from a hood called 12. Is 12 World that? And then Diggity was rapping about some L1. It's like a girl that from 12 World, nigga. Like, I don't know. Yeah, like y'all put me onto that, nigga. What's 12 World? Is that where Central C's from? That's the hood, right?
Attack by releasing footage of themselves accosting Horrid1 and Sav'O's grandmother. Now, police say it's because of this footage that the brothers and their Horrid1 that 12 World had provoked the attack by releasing footage of themselves accosting Horrid1 and Sav'O's grandmother. Now, police say it's because of this footage that the brothers and their associates, they were planning a revenge attack before being stopped in Notting Hill.
Wait, what? What happened?
World had provoked the attack by releasing footage of themselves accosting Horrid1 and Sav'O's grandmother. Now, police say it's because of this footage that the brothers and their associates, they were planning a revenge attack before being stopped in Notting Hill. Now, as the criminal case would unfold, the defendants would eventually change their story and plead guilty to conspiracy to commit violent disorder. And as a result, the Metropolitan Police of London, they pursued a criminal behavior order that would prevent the members of 1011 crew from making any music that included references.
They're Trinidadian, not Diggity. Okay, that makes sense.
This is the violence. Now, the brothers would eventually see release from prison before 2018 turned into 2019. But thanks to everything that had happened, they were ordered to no longer associate with their former crew members in 1011, which included Dimez. Now, as a means to circumvent this order, the former prominent members of 1011 would rebrand themselves, and this is under the affiliation of CGM or Cherish God More. Now, eventually, Dimez, he'd find himself back.
Oh shit, I didn't know that's what CGM meant. I like that. Cherish God More. I know there's a different meaning. I already know. It's probably some crazy gunmen, some shit like that, nigga. You feel me? I know it's a different meaning, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. That's what they told this nigga.
Of CGM or Cherish God More. Eventually, Dimez, he'd find himself back in prison by the end of 2018 for breaking the stringent conditions of the CBO. Now, thankfully, Horrid and Sav'O, they appear to have been able to avoid a similar fate, though there was a close call in 2019 where authorities, they tried to pull them in after the release of their music video, Violent Siblings.
But because of the video and the fact these brother in Queen Vic, this has to get a 10 out of 10, man.
Now, I gotta admit, it takes a lot of balls to call your single Violent Siblings when you've explicitly been told by the police, like, that your music can't contain any references to inciting violence.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that. And I definitely gotta do a reaction to that. What the fuck? They're dumb. What the fuck?
But as best as I can tell, the brothers won their argument and they weren't punished any further.
I wonder what the argument was.
They weren't punished any further. Punished? What the hell was that? Eventually, after 3 years, their CBO would expire in late 2021. And now these two brothers, they've been releasing track after track at an extremely prolific pace.
Wow, I never knew that. That's crazy. So this whole entire time, wow, 2021, that was like, 2 years ago, nigga. So they recently not recently, because 2 years is a long time. So they recently just got off that little band shit. Wow, that's crazy, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
And now these two brothers, they've been releasing track after track at an extremely prolific pace. This includes singles like Keep Talking, Wildest, Drowning, and Evil Brothers.
That's pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. That was a vibe. I just felt the energy. I felt it. I'm in a better mood now. Negativity puts me in a better mood.
Now, in case it isn't abundantly clear by that type of output, these two are finally working their way towards dropping their long-awaited studio album, Violent Siblings, which is set to see release this very week. As for where these two see their careers taking them in the future, they're only got one thing on their mind: becoming as rich as legitimately possible. And that's all thanks to their music. Will they accomplish their goals now that their artistic expression is no longer behind heavily regulated, police orders? I guess only time will tell. After all, this is before they're famous. All right, guys, my name is Mike McCrudden. I hope you enjoyed this video.
That's
this
tough.
is the 5th.
That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. This was good, bro. If y'all want me to do a Diggity one, cause I seen the Diggity one popped up in the corner, let me know, man. I learned mad shit, nigga. I did not know all that. Nah, that's actually kind of crazy, bro. No funny shit. This is a 10 out of 10 video. This is great information, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Shout out to CGM, man. Yeah, so that makes sense why they changed to CGM, cause they would like technically, nigga, UK kind of banned the 1011 name, nigga, in a way. So that's kind of fire, bro. They really, wow, and they didn't get in trouble after that, nigga. Nah, that's tough. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Cedii TV, man. 6,000 kills on the way, man. I hope y'all enjoy this shit, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that shit, man. We outside, nigga. Gang. Hold on.